Bro, have you ever been on a school camping trip?
Have Primary 5 we had like a school trip, but why?
So there's this incident that took place on June 29th, 1999 in South Korea, where around 550 nursery school, kindergarten and elementary school children were attending a 2-day recreational program at a camp. So they had all sorts of activities planned, from water activities to talent shows. The building that they were staying in was a 3-story structure. And after a long day of fun, it was time for everyone to go to sleep. However, that's when things started to take a serious turn. A fire broke out in the middle of the night, and around 1 a.m. on June 30, a teacher named Mr. Song was the first to discover the fire on the 3rd floor. He saw that the whole hallway was filled with white smoke and immediately realized that there was a fire. He rushed to the fire alarm, but unfortunately it wasn't working. Undeterred, Mr. Song began yelling and banging on each door to wake everyone up. He eventually found that room 301 was on fire. He then grabbed a nearby fire extinguisher and rushed towards the room, only to find out that the fire extinguisher wasn't working either. So Mr. Song prioritized saving the kids in the neighboring room who were screaming for help, and other teachers joined in to evacuate as many students as possible. And after about 20 minutes into the fire, an explosion occurred, engulfing the entire building in flames. Unfortunately, the fire department didn't receive the rescue call until 1 hour after the fire started. The fire was finally extinguished around 4:30 a.m. So thankfully, right, everyone on the first floor survived, but on the second floor, one girl unfortunately didn't make it. Tragically, none of the 18 kids in room 301 survived, and additionally 4 teachers lost their lives while trying to save the children. So it remains a mystery to where the teachers who were supposed to be on the 3rd floor were at the time of the incident. Their designated room 314 was directly opposite room 301. Mr. Song mentioned that while he was trying to wake up the kids, he didn't see anyone coming out of room 314. This led to theories that the teachers from room 314 were not in their room during the incident. And 2 days after the tragedy, it was reported that the fire broke out due to mosquito repellent that needed to be lit. However, one of the teachers claimed to have seen the electrical circuit wire buzzing before the fire started. In addition to the faulty fire alarms, it was discovered that the building itself was not constructed properly. It consisted of stacked shipping containers, and cheap materials like styrofoam were used to construct the room. Tragic incident in South Korea. Yeah, it's called like the Sealand fire, but it still remains a mystery how the fire started and where the teachers were and stuff like that.
Good lord.
I don't know who to blame also, right? Like fire.
Blame the people that built the building with cheap materials.
That's why a lot of like all these
Building
rules,
codes.
Yeah, building codes need to be in place.
Oh, that's just terrible.